Okay, now in this video we're going to be finding out about how many weeks do we have in a year. How many weeks do we have in a year? Firstly, how many months do we have in a year? We have 12 months. We have 12 months in a year, and we also have um we have 12 months in 1 year. How many weeks do we have in 1 month? So in one month we have, this is in 1 year. So in 1 month we have how many weeks? We have 4 weeks. We have 4 weeks in 1 month. We have 4 weeks. Let's say we have 4 weeks. So if we multiply 4 weeks times 12 months, we get how many number of weeks we get? We get 48. In fact, we get 48. So are they 48? Then the answer to that is a big no. The answer to that is a big no. So let's find out now why the answer is a big no. It is because if we claim that we have 4 weeks each month, that would mean if we claim we have 4 weeks each month, then this will mean we have 28 days each month, right? So we cannot go for this because some days they end, some months have 30 days and some have 31 days. But because we know that, okay, so now let's find out how many weeks do we have in a month that have about 31 days. Yes. So for those months that have 31 days, per month, for 31 days per month, let me change this for 31 days per month. So let's find out how many number of weeks do we have. So this means if all months, meaning from January to December, if all of them had 31 days, how many weeks were we going to have in 1 year? That would mean in 1 year we were going to have, let's have our 1 year here divided by 1 as usual. Then let's multiply this by another 1 year. But because we know that a single year is made up of 12 months, then this means that this means 12 over 1 is equals to 12 months over 1 year is equals to 1. So if I multiply this, then this year and this year goes out, then I'll be left with 12 months. So in 1 month now, I want to divide month with month. So I can have, in 1 month we have 31 days, assuming that all months have 31 days. So this one and this one will go out, then we multiply by, this is how we convert. So let's multiply this now. We don't want the number of days, but we want the number of weeks. So let's have 1 week. Let's have 1 week here. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening with this. Let's have 1 week. Let's have 1 week here divided by the number of days per week. So we have 7 days per week. Then this would be equals to this, and this goes out. Then we're gonna have 12 times 31 times 1, all divided by 7. So this is going to be 12 times 31 all over 7, which is equal to, let's find out what is 12 times 31. All divide this by 7. Then here we get 53,14. Then we round off that because we want the number of weeks. Then we, if we had 31 days each month, then we were going to have 53 weeks a year. 53 weeks per year. Then now, what would happen if we had 30 days? If we had 30 days, if we had 20 days, 30 days, that would mean we're going to have 1 year over 1 times 12 months over 1 year times 30 days over 1 month. 30 days per month, 12 months per year, times by 1 week per 7 days. Then this would give us 12 times 30 divided by 7. 12 times 30 divided by 7. Then this would give us, let's find out, 12 times 30 all divided by 7. This would give us 51,428. Then if we round off this, we end up having 51. We would end up having 51 weeks in a year. So now, because we have 51 and 52, this means that, we have 51 here, we have 53 here. We have two different numbers, that for 31 and 51. And for 31 and 30, this will mean we need now to find out the average. So the average is going to be 53 weeks plus 51 weeks divided by 2, which is 51 plus 53 all divided by 2. Then we can punch that on a calculator, but if you don't have a calculator, there is always a way. 51 plus 53 give us 104. Then 104 divided by 2, then we get 52 weeks per year. Thank you very much. But there is always the easiest way. There is always the easiest way. So in 1 year, If we have 1 year over 1, then multiply by the number of days. How many days do we have in a year? Then we have 365 days per year. Then let's multiply this by how many days do we have, how many weeks, if we're going to have 1 week, we have 1 week per 7 days. Per 7 days we have 1 week. So this year and this year go out, this day and this day go out. Therefore, we're going to be left with 365 times 360. We're going to be left with 1 times 365 times 1 over 7, which is going to be, oh my god, where did I get this? Oh, this is 1 times 365. So we're going to have 365 divide by 7. Then we're going straight to 52,14